welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And this October I've been reviewing some horror films that I have yet to review on my show. So I figured I would go back and take a look at one. While the original is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, let's see how the sequel holds up, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, here's my review of the 1985 horror sequel, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. When a new family moves into Nancy's old house on Elm Street after getting a great deal on it, high school teen Jesse begins to have nightmares. Not just any nightmares. Of course, he's haunted in his sleep by the one and only Freddy Krueger. This time, Freddy plans to take over Jesse's body and enter the real world to bring a whole new meaning to the face of fear. So what did I think of A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge? I thought it's an uneven and mostly disappointing horror sequel. The original is one of my favorite horror films, and one of the most popular of all time, so to go from the greatness that it is, A Nightmare on Elm Street, to this is quite a letdown. Most notably, there's nothing remotely scary that happens. Of course, we get some lame false scares, a gym teacher getting attacked by an array of balls, an eye-rolling scene with a parakeet, and a daydreaming sequence where the character wakes up and has a snake around his neck in the middle of class. The film is much more campier than the first, giving the audience bad acting where the main character screams like a girl throughout the whole movie, an uber-corny room unpacking scene, and a face-and-palm-inducing ending. The storyline of Freddy wanting to use Jesse to kill is an odd choice and doesn't really fit in with the rest of the series. The only time the movie becomes interesting is when Freddy is on the screen, which doesn't happen very much until the last 15 minutes, where he wreaks havoc on a pool party and has a showdown with our heroes in a lame boiler room face-off. The opening dream sequence where Freddy drives a bus of teens into a desert may be the highlight of the film. Robert Englund reprises his role as Freddy Krueger, the killer looking to take over the body of a teen. Mark Patton as Jesse Walsh, Freddy's latest victim who begins having nightmares after moving into Nancy Thompson's old house. Kim Myers as Lisa Weber, Jesse's romantic interest who also ends up having to fight off Freddy, and Robert Russler as Ron Grady, Jesse's enemy turned friend. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge isn't a terrible sequel and is still worth a look for fans of the original. Just prepare to be let down. I'm gonna give it the rating of meh. It's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another episode very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside515. You can like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter or the Instagram @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.